Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 of our first ever First Choice Fit Virtual Health Challenge. It's truly an honor and a privilege to serve as your coach, and I'm so glad you're all here. We're gonna have lots of fun learning about good health and how to take care of our minds and our bodies. Each week, we will exercise together. We'll also spotlight an important health topic like eating right, mental health, including stress management, and going to see your doctor for an annual well visit. This challenge is for everyone, all ages, all fitness levels. Participate on your own or with a family member or friend. It's up to you. This partnership with Select Health of South Carolina and its First Choice Medicaid plan provides an opportunity to encourage South Carolina citizens to become First Choice Fit, which includes being active, eating right, and going for an annual well visit, even when you're not sick. This week's focus is mental health. So if you're ready, let's get to it. The world we live in, so busy. Sometimes it can be a little chaotic. It's hectic. But when we take a chance to slow down and just be, we literally go against the grain of the world. So as you can see, I've dimmed the lights, taken off my shoes, and I invite you to find a quiet place and do the same. And join me in a series of slow movements. Our first exercise, I really want you to focus just how your body moves naturally from side to side. And how there's a natural pause when you sway from left to right. In that little space, in that little pause, there's something special about just being right there in the moment. Feeling your feet on your carpet, on your mat, on the earth, wherever you are. Feeling your toes, but also being with that pause right in between. These slow movements have been used forever. Just something as simple as pulling our hands up and following our hands the whole way. Looking at them and pushing the clouds down. Bringing them up and pushing the clouds down, following your hands. Noticing how your hips go back. These slow movements reset our nervous system from the daily intake of information that we have that consumes us. We can also bend our knees a little bit more and have one hand coming at you, one hand going forward as we push and we pull away the energy. Watching our hands, studying our hands, looking at our palms, being right here in this moment when nothing else matters. Being in a place where you don't have to be somebody, where you can just be. These movements help us heal. They help us become better. This next segment is about coping and releasing. We carry so many emotions inside of our body. And when we don't have a way to release our frustrations or mental disturbances, they come out in the form of hostility and negativity. And I believe one of the most effective ways to help alleviate these mental disturbances is journaling. Writing out whatever you're feeling allows you to let it go. Being able to describe how you feel allows you to change it. But that's just one technique that we can use. By nature, we are social beings. We enjoy human-to-human contact. And because we are human, we'll experience pain. We'll experience suffering. To carry all of these heavy emotions by yourself is a daunting task. Seeking out a mental health professional or talking to a trusted friend is a great way to help you navigate life challenges. Not only is it a great way to help you navigate life challenges, it shows the courage that you have, because it takes real strength to say that you're not okay. Technology has brought a lot of positives into our world. It's allowed us to connect with people from all walks of life, from coast to coast. But it also provided us a lot of information, an overload of information. And because we are bombarded and saturated on a daily basis, we can forget what's important. And experiencing fresh air, experiencing the sunshine, connecting with the natural world brings us back to who we truly are. And I encourage you to take that time to spend in nature. But not only that, when we want to connect with ourselves, we want to connect with the present moment, we can always come back to our breath. So now I invite you, wherever you are, to have a seat. You can be cross-legged. If you're sitting in a chair, that's fine. I'm gonna sit cross-legged, and I invite you to raise your posture, making sure your spine is straight, and to close your eyes. And just be right here in the present moment. And it's okay if your mind wanders. It's okay if it floats off. You even noticing that your mind is wandering is progress. You noticing that your mind is full of so many ideas and so many thoughts is progress. That is mindfulness in itself. Just to notice where the mind goes. Sitting straight up. Taking big inhales. And releasing those thoughts out into the atmosphere. Always know that the present moment is right where you need to be and nowhere else. Spend more time in nature. Spend more time with your breath. and a sense of calm and ease will overcome you. So this next segment is all about achieving balance. Balance within our mind, our body, and our soul. Because once we find that harmony, we're able to move through the world effortlessly with peace and happiness. Finding equanimity within our being, that's where we want to be. So I'll invite you to join me in a few exercises as we balance our mental and physical health. And we'll start on the floor. And you don't have to have a yoga mat. You can do these exercises right here, right now, wherever you are. And as I go down, I'll crawl out and I'll bring my chest up. With confidence. And in this pose, we just shift our feet back up, shifting our hips, our glutes in the air, and our head down. While you're right here, you can pedal your feet out, get a calf and a hamstring stretch. We'll come right back down. Coming back up. Confident, firm in our hands, firm in our feet. One more. And we shift our hips back up. After we get done right there, we'll roll our wrists and our ankles. And if you can't stand on one foot, that's absolutely fine. We'll just roll our wrist. If you would like to join me with one leg in the air as we roll our ankle, I invite you to join us, clockwise and counterclockwise. Continuing to breathe, continue to be here right in the moment. You can switch. Once we get done with the wrist and ankle rolls, we'll go back to the ground and we'll lie on our back. And we'll just be all out with our legs stretched, our arms behind us, and we'll just take a big deep breath. Just laying here, everything relaxed. Nothing is tensed. Not our shoulders, not our glutes, not our arms. Just laying here and being thankful for all the work you've done. You can slowly open your eyes and move slowly to get up as well. Coming back up. Sitting cross-legged, taking your time. Knowing that you are confident and you are capable to do anything. As we put our hands together towards our heart, we'll say a phrase that means the light in me sees the light in you. And that phrase is namaste. Namaste. All right, here we go, team. We're going back to that core muscle again. All right, but number one priority when we're doing these exercises is safety. All right, so I really want you to watch when I do the toe touches from the ground that I'm really using my core. I'm really not using any of my back. All right, you're gonna be tempted when you get tired to wanna use your low back to come up and touch your toes, but that's not what we wanna do. We wanna keep it all in the core. All right, so we're going back down on the mat. This time, we're laying all the way down and we're gonna bring our feet up, all right? Once we bring our feet up, we're squeezing when we come up. I don't want anything in the back. Squeezing. Let's go for 12 reps. 3 sets of 12 reps. Squeeze the core. Oh, good job, team. Keep it going. Keep building that core. You're gonna be solid as a rock. We're about to have some fun. All right, this next exercise, something I've been doing pretty much my whole athletic career. And it's a great movement. As a matter of fact, all of my athletes, I highly recommend that you perform this exercise a lot. All right, because all it's gonna do is build your glutes. It's gonna build your hamstring. It's gonna make you a more explosive athlete. All right, and if you're not an athlete, that's fine too. We have another version that you can do, and I'll show you that first. We call these skaters, all right, because you kind of look like a skater when you're doing it. Ice skater, more than a regular skater, but I really want you to set on one side, right or left. And if you don't feel like jumping, that's fine. But I really want you to explode off of this foot, whatever you do. You can walk to the other side, but the whole idea is to push off the ball of your foot, off of this glute. Push, push. Now my athletes, I want you to pick up the pace a little bit more explosion into yours. So really explode off of it. Explode, explode. Get at least 10 each side. All right, keeping that knee over your foot, exploding, exploding. Again, the modification. Pushing, pushing. All right, staying low, staying in a good athletic position when we're doing this. All right, I don't want you to stand up tall. We don't play any sport or we don't get stronger while we're standing up tall. Be in a good position. Push, 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 push. Keep going. 10 each side, and we're good. Another way to become a more explosive athlete, and just a great move to do in general. Staying First Choice Fit. Thanks for joining week 3 of our First Choice Fit Challenge. I hope you are feeling calm and focused. You learned something new, and you are better equipped to deal with adversity and life's challenges. Don't forget to complete and submit your week 3 scorecard and earn a chance to win some exciting prizes. Winners will be announced weekly and posted to this website. We also have a special grand prize package that will be given to some lucky winners who completed all 4 weeks of the challenge. Please mark your calendars and join us again next week for Living First Choice Fit. We'll share some new exercises. We'll be talking to Dr. Kathleen Dahm about the importance of having a relationship with a doctor you know and trust, as well as the value of an annual well visit. On behalf of all of us at First Choice by Select Health, we'll see you next week.